Mac pretended to squat down to shine his shoes, taking the opportunity to scrape soot from the car's exhaust pipe with the handkerchief. Then he disguised himself as a waiter and mixed into the reception, pretended to accidentally bump into the target person and changed a glass of champagne for him. Mac took his cup to the back kitchen, took a roll of tape and poured out the champagne, then blew the soot from the handkerchief into the wine glass, perfectly lifted the fingerprint with transparent tape. Then Mac made use of materials on the spot in the utility room, pulled out the axle from the iron hinge, also pulled out the wire inside the electric wire and wrapped it around the axle, then made a simple electromagnet with a battery. Mac approached the guard and used the electromagnet to interfere with the guard's headset. Taking advantage of the guard's departure, he quickly slipped into the room, opened the hidden door by turning the oil painting on the wall. However, what he didn't expect was that the code lock inside actually used biological palm print. Seeing this, Mac scraped some gypsum powder from the wall with a knife, sprinkled it on the palm print recognition machine, then pressed his hand on the machine through his shirt. The hidden door was opened like this. Mac picked up the container with the virus and joined his companion. However, a group of robbers had already ambushed here. With his companion's life threatened, Mac had to hand over the virus. Afterwards, Mac found a top hacker from the prison, asked her to help him find the location of the robbers. Then he rushed towards the plane carrying the robbers, and grabbed the undercarriage below when the plane took off. In midair, Mac cut the landing gear wires with a small knife he carried. The captain had to return to the airport for an emergency landing after detecting a malfunction, and Mac also got the location of the virus from her. Several people approached the truck transporting the virus by helicopter. Mac jumped into the carriage. However, he found that the virus had been connected to the bomb. He quickly removed the control panel and cut the wires inside. Unexpectedly, it activated the bomb's timer. Mac had to use a pin to remove the virus. However, due to the excessive speed of the truck, jumping off the truck might damage the virus container. In the crisis of the bomb's countdown, Mac quickly cut off the canvas on the top of the truck and tied a rope, made a simple parachute. Finally, Mac landed safely on the ground, and the truck was also blown to pieces by the bomb.